Romans 8:35.
Yep. Like I said, it's one of the first saying it's fast, Lord. Strive to work that has to be done. Already prophesied.
I'm ready for it. I know they got Presley got a website. Detox flavors. Like I said, that's the kind of oil.
Right. The Hebrew Israelites, GMS, Virginia. First and foremost, we give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakadash.
We give double honor to the Apostle GMS 12 teachers that we learn from. And peace, blessings, salutation to the hopeful elect out there. Let's strive and maintain it, tuning in, and wishing and hoping that Lord comes back soon. Our Lord, our King Yahushua, which is going to go down, take down this wicked Edomite queen that we're in. Top there's going to be on persecution as well as the sea agents, weird behavior, weird activities going on. So we have to hold fast, stay bold, stay in the spirit, pray. Give me that second Thessalonians 2:5 to 15, 15, I believe, Brother Michelle. So we have to gird ourselves, with the truth. Give me that too.
You said second Thessalonians.
Look at that, brother. Second Thessalonians 5:15. Give me what is it? Hand of the darts. Spiritual arm. Spiritual arm.
Ephesians 6.
Yeah, you get that from Michelle. And that's the only way how we're going to stand fast in these days to come. Another brother, one guy, the scriptures, the last days, nation from evil.
This is Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in Yahweh.
So be strong in Yahushua, Yahushua. Because yes, it is a test, it's a battle. You gotta have the mindset of a conqueror. As the apostle saying mindset, the apostles, saying mindset, the boxer. Because really, this is a war, this is a battle. It's very strategic. If your foot slip, you will be devoured. You got a world that's very strong that can lead you astray, take you away. You got women out here that are manipulated, full of poison. 2/3 out here that's full of poison. That they were, you got men that's out here and women, people in general that are out to shed, innocent blood, and their feet are swift to run to do mischief, wicked, abominable acts. So that being said, that you also have these Edomites, the rulers, the bankers, who's got a lot of divisive strategic plans and devices to lure us away and lure us back to sleep. So we have to have the spirit of Yahweh Shah to keep going and keep pushing and keep striving. Continue.
It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
And in the power of his might. Can I read this footnote right quick? For Ephesians 6:10, it says, finally may be rendered from now on or henceforth. So from this point on, man,
right.
Since you heard the gospel, whenever day it was, whatever year it was, whatever minute it was, whatever second it was, we got to be strong in the Lord. It says the spiritual battle Israelites are engaged in exists from now on until the Lord's return.
And another thing too, we understand that we are the Hebrew Israelites. Nobody else is bringing forth that vibration. You got a lot of people that are talking about the spiritual, this spiritual, that, the Gentile, etc. But we know for sure that we are those men. We are Hebrew Israelites coming back in our stead, instead of the prophets and to prophesy the downfall of this what is it evil empire. We're the only ones that's has been given the light for Yahweh Shah to prophesy and withstand the ridicule, the punishments, what is it, the scorning, whatever, the suffering, the blemishes, whatever that's going to come with this truth. Because a lot of people are calling themselves Hebrew Israelites, but they don't really understand what they're getting themselves into. Just like prior to the so-called Black Panther movement and every movement that Jake tried to come up with, try to take hold, get a sure foot and a hold of this place. What happened? He saw eventually send agents, send spies, persecuted. So the thing is, and this is the truth. But things are really going to get hard to the point where you're going to have a lot of men that's going to, go, what is it? Basically turn in their garments or take their shirts off with the fringes and start disclaiming that, no, I'm not a Hebrew Israelite. Just take, for instance, Peter, and that was the rock, But even he, got weak in the flesh and did the same thing, which Yahweh Shah already prophesied say was going to happen. So why I say this, because this is the mindset you have to have a bad time coming. This is ain't nothing easy that comes with a reward, Yahweh Shah, right?
It says, there is no quarter given, no ceasefire, no temporary truce, no.
So again, when you wake up, when you go to sleep, it's just like when you're in war, you might take a nap, but you understand when you wake up, it's back at war. This is not something I'm just gonna go into the bullets of my gun. I'm gonna go ahead and put my sword down, and I'm gonna stop fighting. I just want to go back home, be laid up, food up. Because the thing about it, that's one reason why the Lord really got us in a fucked up predicament. Meaning, your wife is not sure, she's not fully behind you. Your job is not fully assured. You really can't, you don't have a house here. Because it tells you, give me that job. A man that just got married or got a house, he's not to go to war. Send his ass back. If the brother could find about the job, because that's why the Lord really got us in a mindset where we don't have nothing here but the truth and the spirit of Yahweh Shah. Because he doesn't want us to be double-minded. He wants us to look forward and straightforward. There's never no ceasefire. The elders always talk about not being lukewarm. Either you're hot or you're cold. Got it, bro.
It says no cessation of hostilities. From now on to the end, there is an all-out war.
All-out war.
And that's
so
what it says.
So Yahweh shall come back. So again, that's why again, the people that's in the land now, it clearly they don't have it. That's not them. That's not the chosen. We're not the real people of that land, because we're still battling. It's the evilness in the world. It's getting worse day by day. Everybody's still looking to come here. Nobody's looking to go to the Middle East, Jerusalem, for righteousness, to learn the way of the Lord. Everybody's still wanting to come to Babylon the Great and get a piece of the pie, which is the law. It's nothing but hell.
Can I read this? Oh, so I can read it. My bad, bro. Huh? So this is the online etymology for war. It says a large-scale military conflict. Old French Guerre. It says difficulty, dispute, hostility, fight, combat, war.
Remember, sometimes yes, it can get difficult, enduring in this truth, because what? It may seem like our back is against the wall. There's no hope at sometimes. We're constantly going through hell, catching hell. But that's part of the battle. Every man that goes to war should also know he's going to be skirmishes, going to be blemishes. Sometimes you get tired, but you got to learn. You got to have that endurance, man. And somebody can look at the word endurance, because in this truth you have to have endurance, man. Patience, you have to patience yourself. It's like it's about the race. So you got to pace yourself in this thing. But this is a long battle. This is a battle, that happens as soon as you woke up until the end. It's not no more you woke up, we just take breaks, we get tired, we just give up, we just we want to go back and go get some women, have some children, and attend to them. No, this is the whole battle. You're fighting for our nation. You're fighting for your woman. You're fighting for your kids. You're fighting for your parents, your family, your nation. You fight for Yahweh Shah. So overall, you got to have all these things on your back. You got to understand. You got to put them to the side, because they don't fucking understand. Like in the movie The Godfather, it tells you women and kids can play, but we can't fucking play, man. We're in that war. So when you're in that war, You don't worry about nothing, behind you until you get the conquer the victory. Right? That's when you relax and celebrate. Right? Got it, bro.
I'm gonna read a war in a Google definition. It says a state of competition, conflict, or hostility between different people or groups.
It is a competition. You saw once you go. You saw once you stay asleep. You saw once you stay dead. That's why they give you bitches like Ice Spice talking about shaking her ass in the deli. Give you sexy red. Give you niggas like the baby, little baby. You got Lil Wayne, tired ass. He's still trying to make fucking music. You got all these old rappers still trying to make it. It just repackaged, refurbished niggas, man. That's why they bring a club music. How y'all take the time to listen to this beat? It's just repackaged club music, man. Club music. What is it? That's what they take an old beats from the '90s and repackaging them, refurbishing them, dishing it back out there, man. You know, because they want to keep you learn and keep you sweet. Got it?
It says a sustained effort to deal with or end a particular unpleasant or undesirable situation or condition. That was it. I'm gonna go back to the pizza if you didn't have anything else for the brothers. I know you had one of them endurance.
Yeah, I got that word endurance. The Google definition of endurance: the fact or power of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process.
And there you go. Read that again. It's a process of enduring something. What is unpleasant? Go ahead. Oh yeah. Don't come in. Don't got saying that, right?
This is the Google definition of endurance: the fact or power of enduring an unpleasant or difficult process or situation without giving way.
Giving way. Again, what the scripture says, that's why it talks about 2/3 their sin is like a breach that's ready to give away. Because again, when all hell breaks loose and the anger of the Lord comes upon us, because our people are going to be broken. They're just going to give in, give away, crash and burn. No coming back for them. There's a stand, a check that's been laid for the 2/3 of our people. If they don't, repent, come back to the Heavenly Father, they're going to be taken by the stands in the trap, and they will get devoured, man. They're going to call upon the different idols, Christianity, Buddhists, whatever. Their money, their jobs. Want to go for a handout for a family member? There's not going to be nothing for them. Why? Because they turn their back on their Father. You know, engaged in nothing but wickedness, folly in the world, shit in this world, their mom, their daddy, their kids, their woman, the house, etc. Man. They just want to have a good old jolly time. How the fuck do you have a jolly good time in war?
This is the book of Isaiah 30 and 12. Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay therein. Verse 13, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall.
So here it is. You have the warriors of the men that are standing up for the Lord, fighting, in the spirit of Yahweh Shah. You have the wicked and Esau, try to counter attack, trying to throw blows, etc. And then you have the 2/3. You have 2/3 of our people that just right there, just chilling and lollygagging, not realizing, which if we were to fall, and which we were not, Yahweh Shah. But I'm just saying, it's a war going on. Why are you celebrating, man? Because when things get hard for the war and when things get bad for the war, and man, it's going to be many casualties, man. They'll do whatever to get their point across, man. And that's what's going to happen. By the 2/3, a lot of gagging and partying, man, y'all going to get devoured in this war, man. Because y'all don't understand. Just because you don't call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, you don't want to accept the fact that you are one, that don't mean that Esau is not going to come down on you. He hates you regardless, because he knows who you are. You just the one that don't know who you are. You got it, bro.
Just finishing out. Swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Man. Why? Because just like as watchmen, the men that have been fighting to our people, when they did the dance, he was blowing that horn. Everybody knows when you go on the watchman, look out for things. You blow the horn, I'm supposed to be like, yo, oh, all right, yo, it's wartime. But our people said, huh? Hey, what's that Metal Gear Solid? Hey, what's that noise? Bling.
Yeah. The exclamation point.
Yeah, he's like, huh? What's that noise? And then they'll go over with it. They'll go over there, and they get yanked up. That's when you throw them over the cliff, you shoot them, you stick them up. You know, and I'm talking about Metal Gear Solid. You know, but that's how people going. It's going to happen to our people, man. We're going to get caught blindsided. There's nothing you're going to be able to do. And you know, hey, when the person came over and you playing Metal Gear Solid, you did what you did to them, man. You broke them up, break his neck, shoot them, put them to sleep. Don't you know? You might be hanging over a cliff, throw them over. You know, you got it, bro.
That was it.
That was it. You got it, my guy.
It's Ephesians chapter 5, verse 6.
Uh-huh.
Let no man deceive you with vain words.
With vain words, man. And here it is. There's a war going on. And our people are being destroyed and misled and extolling these Edomites because what? He's in power, he's rich, etc. You know, he's a man of the hour, he's a man with power. You know, and he can give you through his money, he can give you showers. But you got to disregard those things because his gifts and those showers that he's giving our people is just to their demise. It's not a strong foot or a foundation, right?
It says, let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh upon the children of disobedience.
That's right. You know, and that's what's going to happen when the wrath of Yahweh shall come upon this place. Our people are going to get, trampled down, as a mire in the streets. Wherever it is, we're telling our people, you got to come wake the hell up, man, because again, we're about to be ridiculed. There's going to be a lot of our people that's going to agree with the average say, yeah, get the crews, get them. But what benefit is that to you? You know, our parents are going to give us sin. But what benefit is that to you? You know, if I always say this, man, there's no honor in being labeled as a traitor. If you will betray your people to the people that don't like you, how can they trust you? If you will betray your own people. Yeah, like our women, right? Our women are constantly going all on the internet, putting us down, oh, black man this, black man ain't that. You got the Ephraimite woman, so-called Puerto Rico woman in Puerto Rico, saying they want help from their men, because men beat the hell out of them, etc. But how does that make you? What good is that for you? If the government come in and shoot down and take your men from you, and then you make these with him. If you will betray your own man, what benefit is that to you? Same thing as us as a whole nation. It doesn't make sense. Right? You know? You got it.
It says, be not ye therefore partakers with them. For ye were sometimes darkness, for ye were sometimes darkness.
Yeah, we were in dark because we did what? We didn't know who we were. We were lost as hell. We called ourselves black, Latino, Hispanic, Native American. We were following with the ways of what we were taught in this society. Everything that was taught to us in our society going to education. You know, he say, she say. If you hand me down. It was foolishness. They're fucking. Because again, I always say I never knew the fact I was an Israelite, a Hebrew Israelite, until I got to the age of 2021. So prior to that, I never heard anything about this shit. I may heard little songs from Benjamin that spoke about it, but I never knew that was me. You know. So prior to us waking up, we were lost. We were Gentiles. We were heathenistic. Our mind was with folly. We wanted to try to have a family, with kids. Even if we didn't like America, we wanted to go overseas, see things better. And try to just live this whole thing called life about. But that was the biggest stumbling block that was been given to our people. So really, you supposed to be governing and ruling the world under Yahweh Shah. King David, you got it, bro.
It says, for ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord.
And since now that we've been given a light to Yahweh Shah, we have become a terrorist. We became a sergeant. We have become, against the society. We have been made separate. Because we realize we are the holy people. We are the chosen. We are the hopeful elect.
Right.
So we have to strive and fight. And that as soon as we woke up and put on these garments and put our face on that camera, we became the enemy of the state. So yes, it comes with badges and scourgings and disagreements and fingers getting pointed at. It's like, hey, I'm gonna say it again. That's why in Scarface he said, hey, say hello to the bad guy. You know, we were made to be the bad guy because what in this society is wicked, and in order for the society to keep going, is a snake that's trying to make a snake. He's not gonna bite you, but when he gets the chance, he's gonna bite the shit out you, man, and put the poison in you. And we're trying to tell everybody, yo, don't fuck with that snake. You can't devour it. Keep it away from you. Have nothing to do with it. But the snake said, no, what are you talking about? I won't do nothing to you. You know, all the time, he's looking to devour you, man. Got it, bro.
Read verse 8 again. It says, "For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. Walk as children of the light."
Walk as children of the light. You know? Give me give me the scripture says walking children of light with pure things that are holy. I think it's in we try to walk the
Let's keep reading. Verse 9 says, "For the fruit of the Spirit is in all goodness and righteousness and truth, proving what is acceptable unto the Lord."
Yeah, that might be it. Yep. Proving what's acceptable. What's acceptable to the Lord is picking up the cloud, picking up the shield, the sword, with the spiritual, and you fight. And you uplift the name, you know, you edify thy people, you blow the trumpet, you blow the horn, you're constantly letting your people know what's going on. We are Fox News, aka, you know, we are the news to our people because contrary to everything else is a lie to our people. You're black. Oh, you look up, you know, you ever see you look at your phone, stupidity of Will Smith. That's not fucking new. That's stupidity. Who gives a fuck about them? Oh, this person, this person, this. Oh, Ice Spice, this. She in a new, Halle Berry. Oh, she looks so hot in a summer dress. Who gives a fuck, man?
Yeah, that's all distraction.
Yeah,
Because the
people
elites already knows all this shit. So why is it coming out now? You gotta ask yourself, why is this whole thing with Tupac, this whole thing with Will Smith and all these, the elites, they've had information on all these particular things that happen behind closed doors. So these things are coming out now. They keep things in the bag. They keep things in the basket so they can go to in times of need. And this is a time of need. They need these so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, but not only you Israelites, you other nations, at a very high distraction level right now with everything that's going on around the earth.
Yeah, that's right. And football, basketball, tennis, soccer, wrestling.
Oh, with all this devil's technology, all of a sudden you now found so-called Tupac murder. Man, cut it out, man. Ain't no celebrity gets killed by Joe Schmo walking down the street. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it can happen, but it's highly unlikely that when these celebrities get killed, and they usually get killed in a certain type of connection, it ain't just some nigga walking down the street getting arguing and shoot you. You know, come on, man.
I guess they're gonna find Pop Smoke killing that. Huh?
Biggie, now you gotta get Biggie first.
Yeah, I guess you're gonna find who killed Biggie and all these other little fucking rappers and XXXTentacion and all that or whatever. You know? And like I said, you just go to your phone, man. You can just be open looking at you see a little news feed of a goddamn nigga. Oh yeah, he just came out with a new album or such and such. Oh, the sexy red was so lovely in the beat. Like who gives a fucking fuck? No, that's another reason too. Another thing too. That's why they open everything with ads, man. You know? Oh, chicken, they got a new hot steaming chicken sandwich. Get the fuck out of here, man. Okay, got it.
It says, proving what is acceptable unto the Lord, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
That's right. And that's why, you know, when you go around the average person these days, you know, they're intolerable, man. It's like we always bring out through the scriptures, man. And what's more heavy than lead? A fool. You don't want to be around these 2/3 or these fucking wicked ass people because again, nothing comes from it. Everybody's looking to devour each other, prey on each other. Why? Because everybody's fucking weak spirited, they're fickle, they're soft as hell, they're wicked, they're trying to keep up with everything they see on TV. And that's why Esau always constantly they had. Man, who the fuck watches Saturday Night? But it's still out there. You know? Cable still got all what? 500, 600 channels. You got the Fire Stick, you got the On, the Roku, you got Netflix. You got you know, you show Netflix. Oh, fuck, who would make this shit? Who's funding this shit? You see those stupid ass movies? What no, who the?
I've been watching a lot of Netflix shows lately because they got some good, suspenseful stuff. But majority of it, they're pushing that LGBTQ bullshit, interracial relationships with the nigga woman in a relationship with the white man.
It's crazy. When I was in Roanoke, I never forget we was in Benton. I used to deliver shit in Benton, town right outside of Roanoke. In the Christian church, what did they have? They had a nigger woman and an Edomite man. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Hey, they pushing this.
Remember back time when we was going up by where you used to stay off in Chesterfield, by where your people stay at? They had this church and they had the flag for the people. Yeah, and that was the first time I seen that shit at one of them damn churches that was up there. Off of
They said all money's good money.
Yep. He said all money is good money.
All publicity.
When you coming off the 288.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, going up that road. Courthouse, not the Courthouse Road? Yeah, they had this church out there.
You got some that said open all, welcome all. Like I said, publicity is all good publicity. They don't give a damn. Because again, going back to the scripture, it says, they're accepting anything. But we know what's acceptable to y'all about the other child. And that's why we're being ridiculed because damn, the Romans, the first chapter, Leviticus 20:13, it tells you that the Lord is not dealing with homosexuality, man. The LGBTQ, pedophilia, etc. Lord's not down with it, man. But all of a sudden, the whole world is oh, God doesn't hate the sinner. God doesn't this. Where do you get this from? He wanted to stop so bad. But he had no leg to stand on, man. His foundation is saying, you have a rock foundation for Yahweh shop. You got it, bro.
It says, and have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness.
Yeah, no activity. What comes out of that? And no children come from that. Hurt, pain, agony, filthiness, diseases. That's all that comes with it. Right?
It says, have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them.
Reprove. Give me that word reprove, Dr. Shaw. That's why the scripture said they hated those that rebuke it at the gate. Yep. That's why they don't like us, man. Because what the scripture said, the Bible, give me that in sharper than two-edged sword, piercing the deep of the thoughts. Roughly paraphrase. You got that?
Yeah, and I'm gonna get that precept. I got the precept.
Okay.
This is the this is Google word for reprove, meaning so basically reprimand or there we go. To reprimand, basically reprimand someone. What you got? The Middle English says to reject, to censor. That's it on that. Basically goes into correction. Yeah, that's how.
Yeah, we're correcting these people, and we're not for their way. We're not for their turn. Even the two Pharaohs was even against us, right? Going to require captivity. And as we know, we are the children of Israel. So who does it hurt the most? Our people. Why? Because they know we're not for their turn. One is the wisdom in the second chapter. Our people are caught because of low self-esteem, wickedness, and being a degenerate. Our people want to live all about the material. That's why our people are caught up with everything. Material, the finest things of this world. But here it is, you ain't got no fucking money. We don't even have any power. We don't even have a military. So if you even get to obtain these nice things in society, where can you go in a time of despair or when bad things happen? If the police say envious Edomite is mad that you got a Porsche, a Lambo in your driveway, a nice mansion, and he gets mad at you. Oh, they're playing music loud. They're doing this. I think it's some gun or drugs going on. And you live in an HOA, and the Indian Edom like see you there in the neighborhood and don't like you. They can lie to you. The cops come right to the door, the gun drawn. You were just chilling in the crib. But Esau don't like that, man. So where's your place of refuge? But if they destroyed against you, if they wage war against you, where can you go to basically, how you say, for defense, man? I don't think this is right. You waging war on me, so we can go to war right now. Who your people can call? You can't call nobody, man. That's why Jacob still, if people do such and that, they still talking about going to the law, the justice judicial system, man, which is not of our power. That's wicked itself, man. A lot of people that have done certain things in the society, they were supposed to be put to death, man. Right?
This is Hebrews 4 and 12. The word of Yahweh is quick and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
That's why everybody will get bent out of shape. They're losing it. They're angry. They're bitter. They're mad. The fact that we are the Hebrew Israelites. We got the truth. We got the Shah. Everybody else been lied to. They're mad that we didn't have to go to a Christian school, pay $1,000 to go get a certificate or a degree to prophesy or to teach the Bible. No, we have teachers that was all led by the Spirit of Yahweh Shah. And these people are mad at that, man, because we didn't come up on the ordinary fashion way of this world of becoming pastors or bishops or deacons, man. We were ordained even before time to do this, man. Yeah, more.
That's more. Piercing even to the dividing asunder of soul and spirit.
Right. The cut the deep. That's why we say certain things and people listen, so they're down with it until they get to a certain point and it cuts, and now they feel convicted in the spirit. And that's why they start arguing with us. They're trying to refute us. They try to make it look bad. It's like we ain't got the truth, we ain't got the answers. So we're crazy. You don't know what the hell's going on, but we know what's going on. You gotta go.
And the joints and marrow, and is a discerner of the thought and intent of the heart.
Right. So whatever your mind is, wanted to reap up or wanted to conspire, you put it through the flesh. And once you speak on it, hey, it hurts people, and people don't like it. And that's why, again, we're going to come to a time where, people are going to label us the problem of the world. And here it is, we don't have, the power that Esau has that can oppress a whole nation. Just like what's going on in Haiti. They don't oppress Haiti so bad. It's a severe problem going on in Haiti, man. Look at Cuba. Look at the Middle East. Look at South America. Look at the drug problem. Look at all the problems of this world. It all goes back to the so-called white man. But we are labeled a bad guy because what? Because what Esau tried to hide his hand, and we're exposing his hand. He drew it back. He pulled it right back out, man. And people are angry, and that's why Esau is saying that we are the bad guys, and we're villains. We are the worst ones on the earth. We're the scum of the earth. But really, Esau the scum of the earth, man. Once he goes down, it's peace. But if he stays in power, it's war. It's agony and oppression, man.
It says verse 12. It says, for it is a shame even to speak of those things that are done of them in secret.
And that's why, again, people get bent out of shape because a lot of our people have did what? For money. A lot of kindness and wicked acts. A lot of wickedness, man. They went in certain rooms. They betrayed their own friends. They betrayed, certain people. They murdered off on family members. They did all, man. Again, it's things that has been done. It's kind of crazy when you speak about. And that's why a lot of people don't believe in this society what's going on because it sounds so like, man, the American government wouldn't sacrifice children, take the blood of children. Epstein Island. These men, our great little governor, our president, would be farming little boys, etc. Man, you're mad. You're just mad because you're broke, you get angry, you're black, and that's what the things are saying. Now all of a sudden you have all these other little minions and agents that trying to link us up with Hamas. But I get what's going on. But hey, we have no affiliation with so-called Palestinians and Ishmael or anything else, man. We're Hebrew Israelites, man. Our forefather Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Got it, bro.
Verse 13, it says, but all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doth make manifest is light. Wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahushua Hamashiach shall give thee light.
And everybody's dead. And it clearly shows you're a dead man walk. And the majority of our people are dead people walking. There you go. Dead people walking, no common sense, man. In America, we live in a hostile environment where you can die any moment. Death is around the corner. Death is everywhere. Now people act like walk around as if shit is sweet. There's nothing going on. This is the good old America, man. Got it?
It says, well, I'm gonna read verse 13 again real quick. It says, but all things that are reproved are made manifest by the light. For whatsoever doth make manifest is light. So the ones that have the light, this wisdom and knowledge, are your true reprovers. Through the spirit fire, Yahushua. We're able to reprove you with the Holy Scripture, which goes into correction. And the majority of our people, like brothers going into, they don't want to hear about correction. Like the Scripture says, they say to the sea and see not, prophesy unto us deceits and smooth things. That's what they really want to hear, man. They don't want to hear the truth, because the truth is a hard pill to swallow.
They want to hear they eat chicken all day.
Right.
They can go to Chick-fil-A. They can go get their blunt. They can go try to chase some funky ass women. They can be a next rapper. They can make it big on TV. You can be the next biggest YouTuber, Instagrammer. If you do this and do that, you get 1 million followers. You can still live this and that. Front on the gram, flex on the gram. Now everything is so niggas can get go to a certain doctor and go get a six-pack ab. Bitch is gonna get a BBL. You get the fat sucked out of you. Everything is just so fucking GMO now. Everything is a fraud and fake. So again, this is the world we have to actually come to.
It says, verse 14, it says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest.
So if there's anything organic, here truth is like, man, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I don't even care no more. I'm just going with the flow. Whatever feels good to me, that's what I'm gonna do.
Things that are organic take work and time. Things that are genetically modified are relatively more easy. That's why they do these genetic modifications. One of the reasons for different foods and various other matters is because it's easier to make and reproduce on a high level. So they can profit more often. They don't have to take the time tilling the ground, having a certain amount of days for seeds to sit before they can take the fruit off the stock, the plant, the landscape. Yeah, right. That's another one. The landscape. They want every it's instant society. Everybody wants everything now. Right. Everybody wants everything quick. You want to be a celebrity nowadays. If you want to be a celebrity, or you can be a celebrity quick. Esau's got an avenue, Facebook, Instagram, these different platforms where if you get enough views or likes, TikTok, and you can become a so-called internet celebrity. And he has these different niggas that sold out in Hollywood that came from that pipeline, so to speak. When we were growing up, it wasn't no people getting famous off YouTube, man. It wasn't people getting no famous off the internet like that. Nowadays, people are literally going from just uploading videos to in Hollywood topping the celebrities, man. They're making millions of dollars, and Esau put these people up at the forefront for you to look at as that's your goal, or that's what I can attain to keep you fueled and keep doing these particular things. Right? Yeah, he's gonna have a percentage of people that actually, so-called make it from that podcast or stream. Yeah. So you can look at that and be like, well, look, he did it. And they have a bunch of his friends that used to know him in high school and middle school, and he was just this, and always get that backstory.
Yeah, backstory.
You know,
That's why they can allow certain OnlyFans bitches to blow up. That's why they can allow certain people, certain modes, certain niggas, certain rappers, certain NFL players. They make it LeBron. They got to give you this hope so you keep up. Because again, you know, what is a society where you're not gonna make it? They got to be some type of hope. You know, that's why they always constantly, yeah, Jake, you could be the next drug dealer. You could be the next 50 cent.
and they always emphasize their upbringing. But I mean, a lot of these guys didn't have no. I mean, I'm not saying their upbringing was peaches and cream, but they always try to make it more than what it was. Came to the New Street, New York City. You know, some days he didn't have nothing to eat. He was on the court. They always try to throw the emphasis on that to make you like them more, to be more interested in them.
I was telling the story.
Yeah, a story. A lot of them stories are fabricated, man. You know, it says, wherefore he saith, awake thou that sleepest and arise from the dead, and Yahweh Shai Hamashiach shall give thee light. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise.
Because why? Because again, going back to what we opened up with, when it comes to a time of persecution, because right now it's all fine and dandy. I ain't never been a weak Jew or a weak Jew. You know, Israelite party, you know, chicken and gravy, liquor, beer, whatever. You know, right now it's not a severe heavy persecution. You know, we're able to come out here, prophesy through the Spirit, but it's gonna come to a time where, hey, like the apostles had it hard in the New Testament, hey, it's gonna happen again. And what the scripture said, if I suffer, if I hate, if we're hating me, he shall hate you. Yeah. So it's coming to a time where, hey, we're getting put and categorized that we are the most worst and the hated people on the earth.
Yeah. And that category is only one category for it. These are the camps, man. Y'all thinking y'all gonna be put in a separate category? Y'all gonna be put in the exact same category as the rest of the Israelites, concerning the men that are out there in the highways and byways teaching, man. Just because you don't push the full doctrine, just because you don't push the full truth, don't mean Esau's gonna have a separate category for you. Because when Esau rolls on us, he's rolling on all the camps. All right, he's rolling on ISUPK, IUIC, GOCC, GMS. We're all gonna be lumped in one. They're not gonna take the time. Well, hey, it's just these separate set. Nah, man. That's gonna be it's gonna be lumped in as a group.
And what it said, we the red squad.
Right.
But he said, we wilding out. They're the red squad.
God. You know, so when that high level demonization comes, it's coming to all the camps, man. You know, anyone who's out there with that 12 tribe sign, you know, teaching, okay, telling the so-called Negroes, Latino, and Native Americans they're Israelites, but you're pushing a full doctrinal percentage of, you know, Esau's rolling on all of us, man. You know, so, you know, if you're out here not pushing the truth or pushing a full doctrine, you know, and you think that's going to benefit you. You think that Esau's going to have mercy on you. Well, hey, I took that contract. I told him, man, that I don't hate you. I don't hate the white man. I told him they could take them on TV.
That's a vocab.
Let me come down to Boca with you.
I said, yo, I said I don't hate. You know, they thought they would find the people.
Yeah.
You know, Jake, I don't know what the hell's going on with Jake thinking this fucking vocab is your best friend, your buddy. And it's like he came up on the nigga with one body. He said, so he said, so tell me how you gonna eat him.
You gonna do it to little white babies too?
He said, I said, yo, that's an agent, bro. How you go from that to what he said? Remember Bobby Brown? I said, yo, this nigga's an agent, man. Get out of here. See, right now what you're doing, hey, it's like how you start doing, you see who to lead you to Israel and Palestine and all that, the most you see who's agreeing with who. And that's why right now you try to lump us over Hamas and all that, man. You know, right now Esau is choosing sides and he's marking. Even the Lord got even 2/3 and niggas that took their hand off the flower, they're getting fucking marked, man. It might be funny how both have fun all these niggas that know that Hebrew that just hang around in the cut. These niggas,
he's got access to everybody.
He a flat earth group. He got
all these on his cell phone.
Yeah.
He's got access to all these.
How the hell is he finding these niggas, man? The nigga is out for one for that. Where you find these niggas at, man?
Hey, it's technology. Remember how he found us?
Yeah, he found us.
Oh, the camera.
Yeah.
Google search. And then, come on, man. You just said some CIA
Yeah, man.
operative.
You find every damn Hebrew Israelite camp.
Who goes that
Yeah.
far to do all that, man? You know?
Nothing but a
Hey, someone want to say something.
I think he had some more.
Yeah, I'm still reading. It says, see then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time because the days are evil.
They were evil. Give me that. Remember, hold in the last days, you shall eat the time. Go ahead. Go ahead.
It says, wherefore be ye not unwise, but understanding that the will of the Lord is, and be not drunk with wine, where is excess, but be
the Lord is doing a marvelous work in these days, in these last days. He's showing you many signs in the heavens. You know, a lot of hey, this one point today, what was it, an eclipse, and it had North America darkened out, man. Basically, X marked the spot. Yeah. You know, so the Lord is showing many other people, the ones that can see, we understand what's going on, but the unwise and foolish, they're going to get caught blindsided, and they're going to be stupid enough to lump themselves with this world and not basically agree with us because they think, oh, giving us sin, persecuting us, trying to make us. You know how niggas are. Niggas are. Yeah, nigga is worse than fucking legs, man.
And that's spiritual too, because you know that eclipse that darkened out North America.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a piece of America, but not only that, America's always going to be that dark place, so to speak, because you know nobody's ever going to inhabit that land anymore, man. It's going to be a place of wild desert beasts in the morning. Right.
Great
So,
sacrifice.
yeah. You know, so it's always going to be that desolate place, so to speak. It says, you want that precept from that precept for now? I mean, I'm not done, but you can jump into it. It says, be not drunk with wine where is excess, but be filled with the Spirit.
And you know, Esau, he's pouring wine and mixing and splicing, cutting it, putting more chemicals, additives, preservatives in that wine. And look at the people, man. They're through. And whether we send a meat clip, you know, pressure fit, etc., different forces be sending that. And these people are fucking foolish. You know? America just has to be destroyed. You know, you see what Esau had done, what even as the wickedness have done. Now you see the effects of it. That's why they say Babylon cannot be healed, man. You can't fix these people. Because majority of things that these people have done, really they're supposed to be put to fucking death for all these things they have done. But they have been allowed to keep walking and slide, hit underneath the rugs, go certain places with knowing what they've done, backsliding shit. But people really they're supposed to be put to death. But these people are still able to go along, be good positions, and have money in their pockets, have a platform to speak and talk. So again, that's why America has to be destroyed, man. And remember, Yahweh Bashir Rashad knows everybody works in the hairs on their head, man. So you have not been acquitted. No, go ahead. That's it. You got it. Yep.
This is the book of 2 Timothy 3:1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come.
Bad times and evil times shall come. We're in it now. You know, these were written, years ago, over 2,000 years ago. And we were living it in these days of time. And we're prophesying against it. And we're prophesying against its evil. And that's why, again, they don't like us, man. We become an enemy of the state. But oh fucking well. They say hello to the bad guys. You got it?
For men shall be lovers of their own selves.
That's what you clearly see that, man. Can't tell these dudes anything. But what has happened? Matriarch. The majority of these boys have been raised by their mothers. And what has happened to these mothers, these women? They have become fucking degenerate, man. The whores have raised these boys. What good can a man become if he was been raised up by a whore? Right? Whores are evil. The scripture tells you that, man. It tells you there's no more wicked. There's no more wicked than the evil wickedness of a woman. So here it is, these boys and these daughters have been led by fucking evil ass women. So how can they become to their fullness? Adultery, how? it tells you about unlawful beds, man. Go ahead.
Covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful, unholy.
Again, these are all the times that we're living in, man. We're seeing it, man. A bunch of weirdos, a bunch of psychopathic, egotistical people out there, man. Been cut from society. I mean, and ostracized from society. They've been isolated their whole goddamn life. They're in a video game, in a fucking action figure toy, or a goddamn tablet or a video game. These fucking people are weird, man. You know, got it. Certain those eras, man, we were outside kids. We were outside, man. You got checked, fought, it's out there, man. You know, this new generation, man, they're all in the house, being coddled and bottled and this spoiled, no discipline, no order, no structure in the household, no nothing, man. This was that happened to this new generation Z. They're the fucking worst, man. You look at it, they're fat, they're weird, men don't want to fight, they don't want to learn the skill of fighting, they don't want to learn anything. They just want something quick and fast. Women don't know how to fucking cook. Right?
If I may say, on the Generation Z point, we hope this is the end, man.
That's right.
We're praying for your house to get here. Because it's the end of America. That's a beautiful, just like the darkest America.
Yep.
You know.
Anytime you see a bunch of fucking people going in sheets and wawas late after 12, buying some goddamn food, that's a problem right there, man. A bunch of fat fucks and little weird motherfuckers. You see, you gotta see, you gotta ask yourself, like, damn, where the bitches that's cooking? Where auntie at, man? Auntie used to cook. Tell everybody come to the crib. I made a pot or something or whatever. Come to the crib, get a plate. The sister used to cook. None of these bitches cook no more, man. That's a problem for society, man. It's envious, man. Women want to be men. It's kind of like this shit doesn't make sense. Here it is, women are envious of us. They don't want to be like a man. So that should make you to be the most feminist thing in the world. You should be the most soft-spoken person in the world. No. We don't talk to men. We don't like you men. But you want to try to outdo men. So what is it?
Right.
You hate us. You want to be like us. Or what is it? Right. We're toxic. We're evil. Men are cruel. Men are wicked. The patriarchy. Which one is it? But you want to be like us. And they can do it. Why we can't do it? Which one is it? Because if we were so bad or so evil, women should be feminine.
Right.
They should go back to being a woman. If we're the worst, so it's just a bunch of confusion and wickedness and abominable acts upon this place. Right? So,
verse 3: without natural affection, truth breakers, false accusers, incontent, fierce despisers of those that are good.
So again, going back to the word despise of those that are good. That's why they don't like us, man. They don't want anything to do with us. Man. That's why it's a damn shame. You got 2/3. You got Israel out there know and see us and know where we're at. But they're like, man, I don't want nothing to do with that, man. Why? Because our people have become despisers of those things that are good, man. Our people have become a degenerate plant, a degenerate house, man. That was it.
That was it on that.
Get Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah 37:1. I'm going to read the 15. It says, and the king Zedekiah, son of Josiah, reigned instead of Joachim, the son of Joachim, whom Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, made king in the land of Judah. But neither he nor his servants, nor the people of the land did hearken unto the words of the Lord Yahweh, which he spake by the prophet Jeremiah.
So again, going into that persecution. Now we the prophet, that's why Israel is known as the prophet killer. They're known for killing their own prophet. Why? Because we were contrary to what the evilness of our people were doing, the wicked kings, etc. Because there was a lot of robbery, a lot of witchcraft, sorcery, a lot of woman worship, a lot of idols being made, a lot of backdoor deals. And even sodomy was going on amongst our people, man. Which we were contrary against. And that's why what? Many times where you had, what is it, Jeremiah, I believe, they asked every time he came in, You come for war or you come in peace. It might be same.
Yeah, it's that was thing.
So, many times where we was not liked. And even to this day, we were not liked. And that's why it's a conscious, you look at Christians and you look at the other denominations, why are they liked? They're not having no flock or pushback, you know?
If I may add, these black Kentucky Christians, they stand for anything. Which if you stand for if you allow anything, what's the saying go? Block it, brother.
Never something fall for anything.
There you go, bro. There you go. Yeah. And we actually have Yahushua, I mean, we have that cornerstone. This is a strong foundation, like the brother said earlier. We're not on sandy grounds like these other denominations, these fake religions, man. And I mean, these people are lost. They're gone off.
Yeah, we went to the book of the Thinkers of Solomon. We talked about the letter of Epistle of Jeremiah. We talked about how the idols, they seem so sure as if their foundation is solid. But these idols can't fucking protect you, man. Only the true and the power can protect our people, man. But our people have succumbed to the idols, philosophies, their own thoughts. It's like every nigga you talk to today has got their own thoughts. It's like the niggas is doing yoga and fucking, what's that other shit? Pilates and fucking meditating and conjuring up shit. And they're talking about, yeah, I thought about it. Nigga, stop fucking saying, where'd you learn that from, nigga? You know? You got
Okay. Verse 3 says, and Zedekiah the king sent Jehucal the son of Shemallah and Zephaniah the son of Messiah, the priest, to the prophet Jeremiah, saying, pray now to Yahweh our power for us. Now Jeremiah came in and went out among the people, for they had not put him into prison. Then Pharaoh's army was come forth out of Egypt, and when the Chaldeans besieged Jerusalem heard the tidings of them, they departed from Jerusalem.
Now, to make a quick point. When you read the scripture, there's certain prophecies that happen already, and there's certain prophecies that hasn't happened already. Now, when you read certain stories, certain things that happen with the Lord murdered and killed, and how you say put down a lot of people. You got the notion of the Lord, the devil does not. It was Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that took the destroyed nation. They took people down. They took people down, man. So why don't you think it's going to happen again? The reason why a lot of people have lost the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is because what you have taken into a man's worldly wisdom, science, etc. Esau's technology, Esau's ways, the philosophies of this place. And now, you learn the fear of men, not the fear of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You got it, bro.
Verse 6, it says, then came the word of Yahweh unto the prophet Jeremiah, saying, thus saith Yahweh, power of Israel, thus shall ye say to the king of Judah that sent you unto me to inquire of me, behold, Pharaoh's army which is come forth to help you shall return to Egypt and to their own land. So showing you that you can't depend on nobody else, man. Don't lean on nobody but the Lord. It says in the I think it's Isaiah 30. Yep. It says, and the Chaldeans shall come again and fight against this city and take it and burn it with fire. Thus saith the Lord, deceive not yourselves, saying the Chaldeans shall surely depart from us, for they shall not depart. For though ye have smitten the whole army of the Chaldeans that fight against you, and there remain but wounded men among them, yet they rise up every man in his tent and burn his city with fire. And it came to pass that when the army of the Chaldeans was broken up from Jerusalem from fear of Pharaoh's army, then Jeremiah went forth out of Jerusalem to go into the land of Benjamin, to separate himself thence in the midst of the people. And here goes the persecution. And when he was in the gate of Benjamin, a captain of the ward was there, whose name was I can't say it. I think it's Izerah, right here.
Elijah.
Arijah, the water, the son of Shemelah, the son of Hananiah, and he took Jeremiah the prophet, saying, "Thou fallest away to the Chaldeans." Meaning, are you on the same side of the Chaldeans? Because he prophesied for the Chaldeans to come and burn the land of Jerusalem, right? Just like we out here doing.
Yeah, basically they thought shit was sweet. So
Yep.
they conquered.
Yep.
But hey, you know how bad they conquered. They like, man, niggas ain't come back to power. We got them niggas. and what they led them to their power. And that's why the scripture says, war power comes from the heaven, not not through buckler and sword.
Right.
And that's why the Lord always told our people not to depend on buckler and sword, man. And ultimately, don't depend on other nations, man. Our power is source, and our power comes from Yahweh Shem Shah. When you read the wars of Judas Maccabees and the Maccabee brothers, every time before they went to battle, they did what? Made a prayer because they knew prayer and power comes from the heavens, man. Even I think Elijah showed Elijah showed Elisha the power that comes from heaven. You know? So it's not buckler or sword, is the power in the angels to Yahweh Shem Shah. Right?
Yep. It says here in my footnotes for fallest away to the Chaldeans, says, are you defecting to the Chaldeans or on the side of them instead of being on the side of your people? Verse 14 it says, "Then said Jeremiah, it is false, I fall not away to the Chaldeans, but he hearkened not to him. So Isaac," how you say the word again? Arijah the water, "took Jeremiah and brought him to the princes. Wherefore the princes were wroth with Jeremiah and smote him and put him in prison in the house of Jonathan the scribe, for they had made that house for they had made that the prison." So persecution in this example was you telling the people through the Lord what's going to happen unto them. The people not listening to you, they're going to either put hands on you, throw you in the prison.
That's why it's so firm. You talk about how America's going to be destroyed.
Yeah.
That's why a nigga stop.
Hey, Shalom.
Keep on going. It's that America destroyed. Man, nigga, ain't nobody ever came through touch America, nigga. Shut up. And that's why the arrogancy is like the people. What the scripture says, an old virgin daughter of Babylon. She never been touched unless she touched herself. You know. And that's why these people are so comfortable and so arrogant. They're not worried about America ever being bombed or destroyed because they've never been touched, man. And that's what. And again, that's what gets our people down for. And that's why our people look at us like we're crazy. Who are you niggas? I want you to go get some jobs or go get some money or something, and then you go live some regular fucking life. But we understand. We know America's going to be destroyed. Same way our people got comfortable with setting up the strong gates of Jerusalem and having allegiance with other nations and taking down other nations. Then they got comfortable. Same thing today. Our people have gotten fucking comfortable in Babylon, man. We're telling our people, if you don't repent and come back, break the fuck up from this society, the Lord's going to kill you. Ultimately, when America gets destroyed, man. You know, that's why our woman, that's just, we're literally speaking like Christians in tongues, man. We tell our people in our women, man. Ain't no place like home. That was it.
That was it, brother.
Yeah, go to
Ephesians. You want to go back to Ephesians?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Isaiah 30. Yep. It's the book of Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children. Those rebellious children we just talking about.
They don't want to listen. They don't want to learn. They don't care. They don't make an inquiry of what's going on. They don't want to listen out of here. They think if we had, a catching title, oh, either Mike served us, or women did this, or a fight, or this, or showdown, and this, then Jake's not going to consider. They're not going to look at it because what Jake wants to do is thing. Jake really wants comedy. Jake wants that feel good doctrine, a thing that make a feel good real quick. It's a little dopamine hit, and then go back into the flesh, man. Yeah.
I heard that for so long.
They said, whoop. I got that feeling, And that's what Jake wants. And if we don't give him that feeling, they're like, nah, we're not down with that. We ain't got the feeling from that. It's making me think it's provoking my thoughts. But I know shit ain't sweet, but I'm like, Biden gonna see it today. Writers want to see it today. They're gonna give me a stimulus for the next year. We could vote for the next for the state senator, the governor. And again, man, these governors are looking wet. Yo, why all these niggas want to become a governor? Because what's the nigga over here of Virginia? She the 9 billion nigga on the ass. He said, Governor of Virginia, how to bring back gun law. I said, man, bitch, stop. But our people are, yeah, you know, our people are through, man. Gun not gonna save you, man.
That party of bullshit spirit.
You ain't getting yet, Jay. One of the reasons why, what would I be? Other nations really had, you know, your men. Remember, as a nation, we've been in captivity for a lot of times and a lot of years. So really, after King Solomon, we were tossed to and fro. So we never really had a foot short place where we could gain and establish a big military. But these other nations, when they grew and got big, they actually had warrior men that actually had time to train up men to go to war and infiltrate. Jake, here in captivity, nigga, you never had no time to get a million men, a million, 2 million, 3 million men, a war. You had your field to train in. Jake, you had sons. You said, all right, you all my 10 sons are going to starting at age 6. They're going to be learn how to go to war. Jake has never, and my daughter, she's going to learn how to sew with a warrior man, whatever. We're going to establish a military in America. If anybody come at us, we will have a short quick meeting to stand against the enemy. Jake, we ain't got that.
So Esau wouldn't even allow that shit.
Hell no. So the fact is, for Jake to be dependent on the goddamn gun, you're out your fucking raggedy ass mind, man. This is spiritual, man. Yeah, I was shy to take this devil down. That's why we have to be humble and meek, man. But we ain't got shit, man. Go ahead.
Is Isaiah 30 and I'm talking about again. Woe to the rebellious children that saith the Lord Yahweh Shem Shai, that take counsel.
Hey, Jake hadn't even took it upon himself and said, and then we all leaving and we're going to Russia. We're gonna make North Korea military strong. I don't forget that we started taking the drugs, we getting out the community. We going to goddamn China, we going to force with China, and we gonna go to war with America. Jake don't have even took that consideration. So Jake can sit here and think that you gonna take this nigga down to do any gunpowder, etc. You're crazy, man. That's why all this Amos and all this linking up, trying to link us up with take over. And you out here, that's not us, man. We understand vengeance belongs to the Lord, man. All we doing is prophesying and speaking it before it comes to pass, man. You can't link us up with nothing. So basically, when the persecution comes, the innocent blood, man, on your hands, got it?
Right. That take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit.
That's right.
But they may add sin to sin.
Add sin to sin. So all Jake is doing is trying to flock in, they're turning, they're burning, they're joining forces with everybody else, so they can do what? Continue living in the flesh and having no fucking discipline. Because every not nationality, every philosophy and doctrine, religion outside of the truth has no discipline. And they don't, and those guys don't. And again, the letter of the epistle of Jeremiah tells you, if a man make a blemish towards that God or etc., it doesn't require of that person or that blemish he made. But basically, they can hide in these code names of a Buddhist, because the Buddhist ain't gonna require you of a sacrifice or a blemish, or not a vow, so to speak. Once we put on that, we basically made that vow like, yo, I got to go all out, man. I can't put this on and off the camera, act like a different person. But again, the Lord going to pull our fault. Because again, the Lord tells you that He's not a Lord that's dealing with hypocrisy. But we paraphrase, man. So you got to be a Hebrew Israelite on and off the court, man. No lukewarm madness, man. You got it. Right. Just imagine interrogation like
that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth.
Yeah, they go full strong into the ways of America. And again, they don't have no consideration. They don't draw back. They don't think. They don't consider. That's why they're going to do the work of Mars, right?
To strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh. To strengthen themselves.
To strengthen themselves, right?
In the strength of
Pharaoh. What's the nigga mindset now? Myself, me, my, how I feel. That's the mentality of Jake. Everybody isolated. Everybody thinking about themselves, man. How the fuck do all, we're the same nation, the same project, the same in the city, same ghetto, but everybody isolated and everybody till they got themselves. Doesn't make fucking sense. Right?
And to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
That's all it is, a shadow, a front. You ain't getting nowhere, Jake. You got a bad future, you got a bad thing coming to you, man. I feel got a bad thing coming to them, man. Go ahead.
Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame.
Your shame. A lot of people looking bad now. Here it is, immigrants and other nations coming in. They're paying for their rent. Jake, you get thrown out your apartment. You get your car repoed. You get thrown out the mortgage you done lived in and paid for 20 years. You looking through now. You done missed a couple payments. You can't pay the tax or the goddamn mortgage. They throw your ass out and move goddamn immigrants in, man. So our people looking bad, man. You lost your job, last one hired, first one fired. Your taxes, child support, etc. Man. Yo, man, and it's no wiggling and we're gonna give you a grace period now. We want that money, nigga. He said, give it to me now, boy. I said, give it to me now.
They say that whole situation with these people, the borders being open and everything. It's all attacking Esau's youth, for a very particular reason. Because here it is, there's supposed to be war going on, and America is now supposed to be getting involved in competition or war. Because the borders are open. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. It don't make no sense at all how you could, damn near be at war, but your borders, or even coming into a war, even your allies, being involved in confrontation or war that soon you're gonna have to get involved in and help. But your borders, how many people they say came over? Goddamn, close to 1 million people.
They gonna make
across the border. So how was that, border crossing? How was that? What's the word I'm looking for? Who knows came over in there? You could have had people from this land, that land. It's because it's not like everybody came over had documentation. Country, second country came across. My name is so and so. My father was so and so. This and that. Hell no, they were just letting everybody else. So in the midst of that, you had a whole lot of different people coming over in there.
And if I may ask what you're saying, you see how they treat Jake down there at the south of the border. They've got him in detention centers and all this other shit. But they let these Chinese motherfuckers come in here. They let these East African, no, because they are people too. Yeah. But you got him coming in, no problem. No problem at all. But the people that originated from this country, they get treated like shit. And then they got walls built up for them. But you had all these people in here that's going to cause actual ruckus or problems for America. Yeah.
And Esau's going to use that. I think this devil's going to use that to cause heavy lockdowns and martial law, and also the demonization of the truth, because in the midst of all, we had this group and this organization and this sect. Yeah, we had some Hamas come over in the midst of that. Now they're over here. Lock your doors.
Hide your children and your women.
Remember. Slug, I think I told y'all. I know Ephraimite. He's like he was in the military, but now he's back home. Basically, he keeps watch over terrorist groups here. He told me, man,
What?
It's like,
He said they what?
he told me, because he told me, man, yo, it's a lot of terrorists here alone in the prison. I think they like 20 groups.
We won though. We probably number
I
one.
wait for him to say that.
Yeah, he saw a bunch of shit.
Yeah.
But I'm stuff I made. There's Eve down in Texas. He sent me. It said we were on there. Well, that was around the Texas.
Yeah, I think you said that in the group chat too.
Yeah, the group chat. Yeah.
You say, yo, it's a lot of how you say, sleeper cells
Sleeper cell. Yep.
here in Virginia, man. You know. So,
Right.
you know, we understand what's about to happen, and then they again, they you know they're gonna link us with it. You know. Got it.
And that also proves how much heavy emphasis a visual has on the minds of people. You know, because this devil has attached this word terror and terrorist to, like, when people hear it, they think like
It makes a good man.
they think the worst. He said terrorist. Oh my God! It's 9/11.
It's not a snake.
Yeah. So all you gotta do is just spit that word out there now, and people are like, "Oh yeah, well, you stop. Yep, let's get on board." He said it.
Like Esau, right? You know, Esau goes into the mountain, the forest, and he tried to get a lion, and he tried to tame it. Well, we understand how Esau does when trying to make things look like it's not. Yeah. Meaning, here it is, he'll try to point the finger like, yeah, that's a terrorist. And the whole time, while people looking that way, I'm fuck you up. It's like that not don't get us aside, don't be a menace. How many even Mike he did in the Chinese gun, shot the group.
Oh yeah.
He said,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
He was a gun. What is it? I think I only saw that movie one time.
Yeah.
And
It was a white man.
he was doing this.
Like,
He said, he caught her. He said, oh, good guy. He caught it. He said, it's yours, right? He said, so it's yours. He said, yo, man. And that's how you start doing it, right? You know? He's the guy, he's the war crook. He's the terrorist, man.
why these niggas in the street of these gangs considered so-called terrorists? Right?
Oh,
They
man.
saw shooting, gang warfare, innocent bystanders got shot. You'll never hear Esau labeling them as that
Rap terrorist.
Yeah, because he wants that word terror attached to a particular visual image of people's
Why
lives.
ain't Sexy Red a terrorist?
Yeah.
Why that bitch Ice Spice in a terrorist?
He's like, we're gonna need this word later. We're gonna need it when we use this word. Everybody listen.
And remember, what was the word he did to Osama bin Laden? They got it. What is it? Guns are terrorists. What is it? Mass destruction. You have to go in there and take it over.
Right.
What was the weapon?
Where your antennas been?
Yeah. What weapon was that? What weapon? What happened to the weapon?
Took them back.
Where's the weapon?
It was a war. We had to go get them back.
Yeah. Where was the weapon of mass
Yeah,
destruction?
you the war.
They painted up. Oh, you heard Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden. Osama bin Laden. What is it? Saddam Hussein. Osama bin Laden. He's poisoning the people. This and that. This and that.
Oh yeah, Omar Gaddafi.
Yeah. Oh man. Gaddafi doing this, doing that, he's doing this. That's what Esau does, man. And then you overlook what this nigga done did. You know? Now, Haman's decapitated 40 heads of children. But nigga, what did this devil do to your so-called black children? And Hispanic children all on the border in South America. What he did to look what he did to Gad. The so-called Native Americans, man.
That bygones be bygones, right?
He said,
forgive and forget.
Shut up. He said,
give y'all some of y'all's Christians' own medicine. Forgive and forget. Turn the other cheek. Hey, that was a long time ago.
I was looking at the Spanish conquistadors, but the dogs they used. They were using fucking master dogs to rip us open, man. And we all know the oppressor, the Italian master, the bull master, the fucking English master, the fucking Bogle, South African master, and they had the Kagan, I think it was a Kagan master. Those are dogs that would tear your ass the fuck apart, and all the dogs weigh over 100 pounds. And they sit down on women that were pregnant with child, man. So what the fuck happened to the warriorization? Where's the care on that? You know, you read the whole book of devastation of the Indies. There's a whole list of stories about what happened to the so-called Hispanics and Latinos with them goddamn dogs ripping up our people, man. You know, but they supposed to give a fuck about some Israeli and some Palestinians. They're not even supposed to be in our fucking lane, man. So fuck them, man. Right? We don't stand with them.
Right.
We are those people, man. Right?
It's Isaiah picking back up at verse Isaiah 30 and verse 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
That's right, man. How people confuse in their law. Yeah, I gotta fix this stuff.
It's Ezekiel 7 and verse 5. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, evil and only evil, behold, is come, and the end is come, Slocky. The end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. You got it, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to savor it all in right?
So yeah, the evil that's coming. Bad times are coming, and it's not going to like what the scripture said, the Lord has sent his plagues, the sword, the archer, and it should not come back void. I mean, it should not come back slack. Man. So, like the scripture says, it's like a mighty archer that sits the bow, it shall not return, man. You know? I remember that movie, The Scorpion King. With the fucking rock. The rock had that bow, and the dude at the end, he thought he was big and bad. He tried to do the bad. Everything else, he could catch bows, he could cut them. Yeah, he thought he was badass with the rock. He tried to play a rock bow. He was like, God damn, how use the bow. Rock used that bow, put that straw back, and released it. He tried to catch it and went right through that thing. It took his ass right off the cliff, man. And that's the same thing what has happened to Yahweh shot. He has sent that bow and it's not going to come back, man. You know, it's not going to turn from the point where it's going to hit. And that's why I'm mad. A lot of destruction and bloodshed is going to happen here in America, man. Here it be coming here weekly videos. What is the mindset of these people? And we all understand these people are fickle as hell. If a bomb go off, everybody is gonna fucking leave. If Esau said, get a ringer on their phone, go home, it's a shooter. They start hearing gunshots, everybody's gonna drop everything they have and gonna fucking start running and screaming, man. So we understand that, hey, everybody think they're bad and think they're tough and they're doing something. When our hell break loose, man, we're gonna be as a woman in a fetal position. Go ahead. Who was me? Give me Romans.
I'll get that Romans 8.
And go back to
Ephesians.
Yep.
I'm gonna get Ephesians because I started in that. Then I'll get Romans 8.
Can I get this quick reset bonus for your phone?
Go ahead.
This is second Ezra 16 and 7. May one turn against the arrow that is shot of a strong archer. The mighty Lord Yahweh saith, the plague of sendeth the plague, and who is he that can drive them away?
Beautiful. You know, can't nobody drive them away. So it's Yahweh Bashem Shah that sent him. Like I said, once he come up to the break, to the trial, hey, can't nobody stop him, man. That's why the scripture says, roughly paraphrasing, who has fought thee, or who can withstand thee? You know? And can nobody withstand until how about you understand anything, man? So again, hey, everybody's about to be food and pray.
That's right.
Yeah, more that was it.
That was it.
Beautiful. Right.
This is Ephesians 6 and 11. Put on the whole armor of Yahweh that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yep.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness.
And we understand that he saw the ruler of darkness. And God watches for gets his power for the left hand side of Satan. You know? He's wicked.
It says of this world, and in my footnotes it says of this world of age. So it's not talking about, it's talking about the time period.
That's right. Just like Pharaoh was able to have spiritual, not spiritual, but power on the left hand side, to have his magicians conjure up miracles and soup, whatever. Basically, turn that staff into snakes. Esau has the same power on the left hand side to conjure up his wickedness. You know, misleading his soothsaying, his science, and technology to come to pass. That's why he's able to bring forth certain AI, robots, etc. Why? Because he's through the left hand side. Right? Great wonder. Right?
It says against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Uh-huh.
Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh.
Because these Edomites go into their little lurking places in the dark, in the secret places, and they conjure up a lot of wickedness and demons, right? And that in the world feels the effects of it, right? But even Satan has them as spiritual demon. Satan has Esau in the trick bag. And all in all, even Satan knows he's going to lose. That Esau is getting stirred into that pit in that hole, right?
It says that ye may be able to stand in the evil day, having done all to stand.
Huh?
Stand therefore. Hey, you want to you get that word stand?
Because what's going to happen is Esau is really, he think he's going to get away. He think he's gotten away. He's going to, basically not going to get a recompense for what he's done. For all his, just like that trap, he's going to get caught in his own trap. So he think that, the Lord had this annual and basically void his covenant with us. He took on the covenant. He's trying to call himself chosen. Esau doesn't realize, hey, Lord got him in the trick bag. Right?
I'm gonna read this footnote. It says, "Wherefore means because of this, that is because we face such a formidable foe, we must avail ourselves of Yahweh's provision, lest the enemy destroy our Israelite witness and ministry." So provision means like aid and supply, help. It says the evil day refers to the periodic demonic onslaught and satanic assaults, and that happens on a high level, man. Brother was listening to all types of things that's pushed in the world, man. The agendas that Esau had. All right, having done all includes both dressing oneself in Yahweh's armor and resisting Satan. Having done all these, be ready for the devil will attack again and again, over and over again.
They never let us.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's a war.
Yep. That's what it says. Got it, bro. You got it.
Oh, you got the word stand? Yeah, you got it in the blue letter?
Oh,
yeah, get in the blue letter, brother. I'm gonna keep reading. Verse 14, it says, "Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having the breastplate of righteousness."
That's the only way you're gonna make it, man. You gotta have truth. You gotta have the light. Anything else, man, you're gonna fall away. You're choked up, you're caught in snares, you're caught in the trap, the fear of this world. You're gonna get tired, you're gonna get lazy. You're gonna think somebody owes you something. You're gonna get complacent. Again, your life is on the line. You gotta be in the truth like your life is on the line. Meaning, man, if you stop me, you're gonna die right there. Basically, if you don't swing that sword and keep fighting and keep pushing, then the enemy is gonna evade us and conquer us, man.
Overtake.
He's gonna overtake. And that's that mindset, man. You gotta, hey, brother ever been in war and brothers ever fought, worst thing in the world, get knocked the fuck out, man. Don't nobody want to get tired of getting knocked the fuck out. So again, you got to be on point. So it's training, a certain regiment you have to do so you won't get tired and you won't get knocked the fuck out. You gotta learn how to evade, be swift, out on your feet. But sometimes you gotta learn how to take a punch too.
That's the hardest thing right there.
Yep.
In order to take a punch, you gotta get punched.
Yep. So again, that means you gotta have some type of experience to even understand how how certain things feel. Because when you spar, that's why you spar. Spar, with a punch feel like on your chin, your nose, your eye, your body shots, etc. in your arm. Because some people they might just beat your arm down so they can weigh your arm down. So you got to know how to evade and move certain ways, certain moves, certain positions. So the steam will be so basically conducted on one spot of your arm. Right? You might have somebody know that want to hit your elbow, basically on this part of your elbow. So when you snap that fucking jab or to snap that tooth, man, you can't snap the full extension, but that shit hurt, man. You got it, bro. So there's things you got to know, man. You got to have that mindset that I'm training, I'm preparing, I'm studying footage. And our footage is what? The scriptures, the apostles, the one that labored before us, even our teachers, which are the apostles of GMS, right? You got it.
And your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, above all taking the shield of faith. And I was looking up, some adjectives or some different ways to look at faith, right? And if you read it, if you read the GNT, the definition of faith, Hebrews 11:1, it's saying to be sure of what you hope for. And I looked up that word sure. It says mental certainty, because everything is a mental battle for us. That's what the spirit is. So physically, yeah, we show our faith by coming out here on the highways and byways, but what are you doing mentally for your faith? Are you telling yourself, yeah, this is a sure thing, this is going to happen? Because you gotta tell yourself that the Lord has to put that in your spirit. The Lord has to put it in your spirit for you to think that way, to have that confidence. Okay, yeah, the Lord is going to deliver. The Lord is going to deliver. You got to tell yourself these things. That's where you build up that mental certainty, and you get that mental certainty from the scriptures, from the things that happen in our past time. Did you have something?
Yeah, going through the battles, the day-to-day battles, and going through the ailments, and going through those war battles, in His truth, in His ministry, man, going through abuse, and these things happen, man.
Yep. And the Lord deliver you from those.
Yep. And the reason why Jake has failed and lost, because again, it starts in the mind. Jake don't see themselves as no.
Yep.
That's why Jake, when the kids so white man's ass, believe inside with him, they'll get a reward. That's why again, 2/3 gotta die, because their mind is corrupt and sick. When the mind is sick, you gotta die.
The whole head is sick.
Yeah, the whole head. That's right. The whole body's sick. That's beautiful, bro. You got it.
It says, above all, taking the shield of faith.
And this spiritual armor is talking about your mind. We're not picking up a sword. We got our horse. We putting the breastplate on the horse. We got our sheep on the horse. We got the bow and arrow. We ready to get on the horse. We balance and gallop in the war. No, talking about your mind.
Yeah, you do some shit like that, and this time he's all coming for your ass.
Man, hey, he's talking about, he gonna say, wait for this day. It's yearning for shit like that.
It says, wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked.
You better move like what's that nigga in Metal Gear Solid. Damn. You can walk, run on water, fly in the air.
Which Metal Gear Solid was that? Third one?
2, Sons of Liberty.
I ain't played that one. Yo, the third one, the best one.
Snaky.
Yeah, that's the best one. Yeah.
I had all of them. I love them games. I always like the stealth game.
Yeah.
Cycle filter. That was really stealth. Splinter Cell.
Yeah, Splinter Cell was good too. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of Yahweh.
Yep.
Praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watching thereunto with all perseverance and supplication for the saints. Let me keep going.
No, that's give me Romans, give me 2 Thessalonians.
You got that word stand? It's in Ephesians 6:14.
No doubt. All right. Good job, buddy. All right.
It's all good if you ain't got it, but it's all good.
Yeah, my food
Goddamn.
5:17. Hey, you can wear cease from not praying, right? That's 5:17.
First, right? First Thessalonians. Yep.
First Thessalonians 5:15. It says, what's that? This is First Thessalonians 5:15. It says, See that none render evil for evil
Uh-huh.
unto any man, but
Because yes, you know, if you want to take it there, like Esau trying to wage war on Hammons, which you know the Hammons was funded by ISIS. The ISIS was created by the American government. And you know, just how Esau waging war because he did this to the people, he did that. He got a dead girl, you know, in the back of the truck. Now you want to go to that measure, yeah. They're trying to wage war. But here it is. If Esau want to play like that, if Esau wants to play and carry like that, then hey, North American, so-called North American Indians, West Indians, Haitians, so-called blacks, Hispanic, Latinos, we can wage war on the Edomites, man. We could be justified, man. If that's the case, but we understand again, hey, that people has come back to the Lord, man. So again, we can't render evil to evil, you know. They did it, they conquered us. But we will be able to do so in due time. Right now, if we start to do some, get our payback here. Hey, come on, man. You already know what the activation is. Worship
It says, see that none render evil for evil unto any man, but ever follow that which is good, both among yourselves and to all men.
So right now, what is a good thing to do? A prophesy. Edify our elect. You know, preparing the mind because what the scriptures say, for anybody to go to war, what they have to do what?
Count the cost.
Count the cost. So let's go with that's a mindful set. You have to have. You got to understand what's going to happen. You know, anybody can lose. You got to count the cost. You got it.
Verse 16. It says, rejoice evermore, pray without ceasing. In everything give thanks, for this is the will of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah HaMashiach concerning you, which not the spirit despise.
Coming out here, prophesying and edifying our people, gathering the hopeful elect, the bride for Yahweh Shah. Go ahead.
Which not the spirit despise, not prophesying. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good.
And how do we prove all things? Through the scriptures. So that's why can nobody, come up against us, how they feel, do some regurgitated shit that they learned in the world. Because what's going to happen? They're going to be devoured through the word of Yahweh Shah. Right?
Despise not prophesying, prove all things, hold fast that which is good, abstain from all appearance of evil.
And we understand this world lies in great evil. Why? Because of the rulers of the society, the so-called white man. Right?
And that very good and that very power of peace sanctifieth you wholly. And I pray
what has happened. Hey, Yahweh Shah has sanctified our minds. He has cleansed it and rid it from the evil and the corruption and the pollution of this world. That's why, the scripture says we don't fall for the devices of Esau. Anything that come up on a TV screen, anything that comes up on our phone, we're not misled or corrupted by it, man, or misled by it, man. Because we understand that we can filter it through the scriptures. But if they don't match up with the scriptures, hey, we're not into it, man. You got it. So we understand it's sloppy. We understand what judgment happens to our people. We understand that was meant to happen to the 230. Go ahead. A nigga that's got gunned down, a rapper got gunned down. Good for the nigga. It's like Young Dolph, whatever that nigga name is, got gunned down. Well, good. 230, nigga. Money bag, yo. If that nigga get gunned down, hey, good for the nigga. 230. What's that bitch? Glorilla. If something happens to her, good for her. Sex bread, good for her. Ice, whatever. If anything happens to these broads, good for them. Judgment.
Yeah, getting the wickedness about Israel, man.
Yeah, and the thing about it, we live in that time now that everybody's recording everything. That let you know right there, we're in the time of judgment, right? Everybody's gonna laugh. And we laugh at that shit. Go ahead.
Verse 23. And the very power of peace sanctified you wholly. And I pray, Yahweh, your whole spirit and soul and body be preserved blameless unto the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach.
So when the persecution comes, You know, we're ridiculed for this. We're ridiculed for this. When our family disown us and turn us in, you know, talk shit, scorn, scoff, niggas we knew in the world, little girls we knew. Hey, at the end of the day, we're still gonna be blameless for Yahweh Shah, you know? Give me a moment. We go ahead and close it out. We both speak.
Oh no, if we're gonna. I mean, if we got time, I know it's the.
We ain't gonna go too long.
Yeah, yeah,
Got next week.
yeah. We'll be here next week. Yahweh Desire.
Need a Romans up?
8:35.
8:35. Good 39. If the persecution is coming, again, we have to stand fast and hold firmly of what we believe in, man. It's already been prophesied that things like this is going to happen. You know, I wonder how many of them y'all brews or y'all Israelites, Israel, you know, is going to stand fast with them. It seems like every 5 years, y'all Israelites pop up and then they disappear. Or the church French niggas, right? Right?
This is Romans 8 and 35. Who shall separate us?
Yeah, the keyboard brews. We're gonna see, you know, what's gonna happen in that day when you're persecuted, right?
Who shall separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai Hamashiach?
Huh?
Shall tribulation or distress?
Yeah, and that's the thing that's gonna happen. Tribulation, loss of jobs, etc. Things gonna happen to us, you know. Martyrdom, heavy persecution, laughing stock. Hey, come with the territory. Hey, sell up to the bad guy, right? Right.
Or persecution or famine?
Huh?
Or nakedness?
Because another thing too, hey, remember, you know, our ordinary way of living, you know, driving through certain cars we got, being able to, you know, that comfortability or that, you know, that comfort, or there's just certain things we were able to do, gym, etc. We're not gonna be able to do. You know, certain right now we can eat lamb, bison, elk, you know, fine things, fruit, you know, etc. Thing that's lawful. But sometimes, hey, when the times are coming, we're not gonna be able to eat the joy of our, you know, what we want to eat. You know?
If I may add to that,
got it,
the
bro.
scripture say you shall be as pilgrims, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what the brother describing is we're gonna be in a that type of state where we're not gonna be able to continue to live in the comfortability that we have. Pilgrims, they scavenged off the land. Right. They depended on the resources that the Lord put in front of them, which the Lord is gonna abundantly bless us in the time of tribulation and distress. So we're gonna be in a pilgrim. We have to develop that mindset of, all right, look, I can't wake up and go to my 9 to 5 job anymore. All these dainties are going to be gone, but I know the Lord's still going to be fucking with me.
It's like I don't know which one y'all posted. I posted that bird that fly in the air for
Oh yeah, I
10
think it was
years.
Matter
Yeah, man. You know,
it was 6 years, I think.
Yeah, we want to depend on miracles like that, man. Which is going to be from Yahweh Shem Rashah. You know, but we understand, man. Prophets and men that always serve the Lord, you know, they were good at one time, and then they had to suffer. You know, but then the Lord, again, we gotta always remember this, man. We're reading about these men today. And them men been walked the earth, man. You know, so they left through their sacrifice of what they did in their bodies. We're reading, you know, again, we're not the wicked niggas in the Bible. There's no memory of, and that Bible just consists of what? I don't know the number off the top, but those men that's in the scripture. When you go to them other infrastructure in places, empires before, it was many men, man. You know, it was many men, you know, but we don't read about them, man. We read about the men of the holy children that, you know, served and followed the Lord.
Or persecution or famine or nakedness or peril or sword. As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter.
Sheep for the slaughter. Why? Because again, you know, it seems as if we have no hope, but hey, all our hope is in Yahweh Shah to deliver us. Right?
Right. Nay, in all these things.
Hey, that's the world we live in. Right?
Nay, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him that loved us.
Mhm.
For I am persuaded that neither death, nor life, nor angels, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of Yahweh.
So nothing's going to separate us, for the love of Yahweh and Shah. Nothing. Ain't nothing to take us or separate us or divide us from the love of Yahweh and Shah. Now again, we looked at what things that happened to Black Panther, Young Lords, the Brown Pride. All our whole nation comes from a chaotic, fighting, striving, standing up for something. And that's our history. Why? Because we've been dealt, a hard hand. Why? Because again, we've been put in captivity. That's why people suffer. But you got to understand, it's a fight that we always have to endure. Because again, we don't have our own land. So again, until we get in our own land, which is Israel, it's always going to be a battle. Until then, hey, you got to strive for perfection, man. You got to fight,
Right.
Go ahead.
Which is in Hamashiach Yahushai,
Huh?
our Lord power.
Right. You go ahead and go to the scriptures. You don't go ahead and get up out of here.
Right.
Go ahead.
We here every Friday, sir.
Right here.
So yeah, every Friday about 4:30, 5 o'clock.
I'll be going up by the stacks and catch the brothers by the stacks.
Okay.
You know, some of the other brothers. He was asking the white lady who's was. No, no, it's a black lady. He went the hell off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I love y'all.
but
And I'll be watching y'all on the TV and on the computer.
yeah, we here every Friday, brother.
No doubt. But yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Lord's will that was edifying. Through the spirit of Yahweh Shah. Again, man, endure. Don't, what's it like Elder I think Yahshua said, don't allow anything to take that crown, man. Fight. You gotta fight. You gotta know war. You gotta have that mindset to love fight, not to give up. Because again, this is for Yahweh Shah. Hey, you gotta stand for something. Again, fight, fight, fight. Look at old boxing clips. Look at conquerors. Study them. There's always was a battle. There's always a fight. There's always some hardship. Roswell satisfied. Take face east. And give our praise on the glory to
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem B'Kavadash.
we give double honors to the apostle, GMS to as well. Peace, blessing, salutation, and to hope for elect. Again, stay tuned in, stay locked into the spirit. Hey, keep on to the prophecies, looking out for them and those signs. Lord, will be out here soon. Again, a welcome above. From Yasharala.
There you go. My fingers too big. There we go.